Here comes another important tip from the Personal Defense Network. I want to talk to you for a few minutes about CrossBreed holsters. CrossBreed holsters have exploded on the civilian defensive concealed carry market in the last couple of years, and they've got a really high quality product that's well constructed and solves a lot of problems that a lot of people have been concerned about when it comes to both inside the waistband carry and Kydex holster carry. The fact is that there's nothing better at this time than Kydex for retaining a gun, maintaining shape, and also making sure that we can reholster quickly and efficiently and safely after we're done shooting, as well as get the firearm out of the holster very quickly and easily. But a lot of people don't like the way that plastic holster feels, that Kydex type holster pushed up against your body on inside the waistband carry situations. So enter CrossBreed holsters, a good, wide, heavy, well-made leather backing with the convenience, reliability, and safety of Kydex on the front to actually hold the firearm. Of course, it's very well made, metal clips that actually attach to your belt. The leather presses up against your body. They make regular leather, and they also do a horsehide leather for people who live in humid climates and might want the added durability. Now, this is my personal CrossBreed holster. This one's made for a mid-sized Glock. I've carried a Glock 23 in it off and on over the last several months, really just testing and evaluating the exact holster design and seeing if I even liked it. Now, honestly, when I first got it, I thought this is way too big on my frame. It's not really going to work that well, and it's probably going to be hard to conceal. I found out that that wasn't the case. The holster does exactly what it's supposed to do, and it's incredibly comfortable with this big, wide area which presses against the body to distribute that weight or the imprint of the firearm inside the belt, inside the waistband. So I've been very happy with the design. I really enjoy the CrossBreed holster, and it is a very comfortable way to carry a firearm without concealment issues, without having to worry about accessibility, which is surprising for a holster this size. Now, this is the Super Tuck. The Super Tuck has a full area of leather up here above the holster that keeps the grip of the firearm from pressing in against your body. But in the worst case scenario, we're going to want to get to that grip much, much faster. And I'm actually going to upgrade to this particular type of Super Tuck. This one has what's called the combat cut. As you can see, a lot of the leather has been removed above the holster, and that would be the area right where the grip is actually going to be gathered when you pull the firearm out of the holster. Of course, if we picture the holster on, when we recognize a threat, we're going to want to come down, clear our concealment garment, and get as good of a firing grip as we possibly can on the firearm while it's still inside of the holster before we start to bring it up out of the holster and then, of course, continue with our draw, our presentation towards the threat to be able to shoot. Well, with the combat cut, that becomes much easier and much safer because we aren't worried about digging around, we aren't worried about pushing the firearm's muzzle in towards us potentially so that we can get our hand inside behind that actual grip area. Now, a lot of people will tell you that this just moves right out of the way for them and it's very comfortable and they like it and they like the fact that their grip isn't being pressed up against their body. And the combat cut option also comes in the Mini Tuck. The Mini Tuck is great for your slim, sub-caliber, subcompact guns like the Ruger LCP or something like a Kel-Tec, the 32s, the 380s, where you can still get a good grip on that small-framed gun because of that deep cut, but you also have a small holster that's going to be more appropriate for that small firearm. Personally, I recommend the combat cut, but either way, take a look at CrossBreed holsters. They're well made, they have the best of both worlds, Kydex and leather, and they're probably a great solution for you when it comes to concealed carry. Be sure to check out the Personal Defense Network for more important tips just like that one.